afternoon, Friday here again at 2 o'clock, and it's tile 425. So what we're going to do today, bright white tile. Again, you can choose to do whatever you want to do with this. I think I'm going to ink it after, or once I've done all the shading and everything. I'm going to spray it with a bit of spray and shine, I think, and then ink it, but I'll do that later. The whole point today is to get the tile drawn. So what we're going to do then, I've got pen, pencil, ruler. I've actually got my little pencil here as well. It's a HB, just to help me draw some construction lines. It just means it doesn't smudge as much as the 2B. So I'm all for it today. Let's get started. It's going to be, I think, the plan for the rest of the weekend, actually, because, of course, we have classes here at HQ all through the weekend. So really looking forward to that. We're all ready and raring to go. So it's amazing, all prepared and everything. A bit tidying up to do in the other room, but we're almost there and ready for you. So first things first then, I'm going to put myself a little bit of a border in here, just to give myself something to work to. Job done for starters. And then I'm going to split this up into 4 sections. Now I'm going to do it lightly, because I don't want to see these lines when I've finished, or I want to be removing them. So you see, I've just put 2 little marks there, because if I come in and line up my straight edge here with the edge of the tile, it should give me, a nice vertical line. And I'm going to do the same on this side. So here we go again, into there, that one there. That sort of does that. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so that's that sorted. Now again, I want to find the middle of these, so just as before, I can put my edge on with a ruler. Our rose, and I didn't really buy any. Well, I say I didn't buy anything. I brought John some gin and I brought some double-sided tape, and honestly that was it. We didn't really spend that much time there, because of course I was there on the Hobby Maker stand for a while, and then we had a quick one around. So I saw Sarah Patterson from Sewing Sanctuary, I saw Pauline and her friends, and Helen was there, and John. Oh, Susie, we'll not see you tomorrow because we're here at HQ. All right, all that crosses. So, okay, I'm going to sort of sketch in a little square shape, using my crosses to help me. I could come in a short while and I can straighten them up if I want to. Might do that. Turning it round. I know, Rose, gin at a craft show. There was lots of other things as well. There was lots of clothing and jewellery there. We had a quick scout round, but we were there to be on the stand, so okay. So okay, let me just sort of make sure that I've got these straightened up then. So by doing that, if I just mark that line there, I'm going to check there. See, that's not too bad, see? And this one, oh, see, that one's a little, when I say out, it doesn't really matter. I just want to have them straight today. Oh, look at that one. Don't know where that's gone. And then that one. So you see, so they're all sort of line in line kind of thing. But now if you go into the NEC tomorrow, wear your badges. Karen Harper spotted me yesterday and she got her badge on and I hadn't. So, yeah, you need your badges on. So, if you do see anybody, you can say hi. So I can get rid of those marks on the inside now. Okay. So I know I've sort of got them in a similar position. Okay. All right, so that's that done. So working from square to square, in a sense, I am going to keep with the construction line, and I want to put in, here we go, the same sort of line in each of those boxes. Again, I can come back in later and use a straight edge if I want, but I'm happy to do that like that, okay? And then this one, down here, and there. See, so they're sort of in line, aren't they? Sort of in line, like so. And then if I turn this way, same again, look, I'm going to go up there and down that one. And up there, and down that one. And up there, down that one. Okay, we're all happy with that. We've all got that in. Okay, so I'm going to come in with pen now. And let's have a look. So I've got this line here. I could put that one in. So I could put that one in there. So same there, look, that one. And that one. And then this one. And this one. Now you notice I'm not doing the original sort of cross in there. I'm going to leave that in pencil. Turn it round. And this one. Up there. Just to that line. And down there. And the same here, look. That one. And that one. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got then. Now I'm happy that that's in pen. Okay. Oh, Maureen, not at all. I've done a little square and then I've put lines and I've done it 4 times. Honestly, that's as technical as it's going to get. Okay. So I'm going to do this freehand now. I'm going to take my board away and do it freehand because I think it is a bit easier for you to see if I don't use a ruler. So you see this line here that I drew earlier? I'm going to come in again, not too thick, and I'm going to put another line next to it, like that. So if I've done it in this box, I'm going to do it in all these boxes too. So there's that one. And there's that one. You see it's sort of in line. And then this one. So if you want to use that straight edge, go ahead. Okay? So I'm going to do the same here. So I might as well do that one and that one together, hadn't I? And then here, that one. And that one together. And then turn it round. And I'm going to do the same again. This one. And this one. And this one. See? And this one. So it's a repeat on each of those. I'm just doing it 4 times. If we did this large on a tile, it'd be dead easy. We're just doing 4 smaller versions. That's all. Okay. So far so good? Okay. So at this point then, what I can do is I'm going to extend. You see where this one stops at the line? I'm going to extend it all the way down until it reaches here. So again, if you want to use a straight edge, so I've extended it. So it looks like it's going underneath that one. Okay. So I might as well do the same here, look. So it's going on underneath that one too. So all the way down. And then if I turn it again, so looking at the same line that I've just done, I'm going to extend it into there. I'm going to extend it up there. And I'm going to turn it again. And extend this one down to here. And that one up there. And then again. So see, each time I'm turning it and then I'm repeating the process. And I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did before. Okay. So now I've done 4 sides. And now it's a case that I've got to look at these other shapes. So you see I've got one here. So I'm going to join that one there. And there. Okay, so if I turn this one, I'm going to do the same again. Look, there. And there. And there. No, we haven't done one of these for ages, have we? Just almost like a different way of separating your page up and giving you different shapes to work with. Oh, that one went a bit wobbly, well that's okay. Okay, well done. So I am going to put the border back in now in pen. Now I'm happy with that, unless you want to extend it over to something, that's fine. But I don't want to be putting in that original cross. That was purely a, there you go, gone there. It's purely a guideline. See? So we've got that, ignoring that cross in the middle. Okay, so let's start in the middle then, right in the middle here. And coming in, I'm going to go edge to edge, so sort of in this box first. Let's go in a little bit more. There you go. You ready? So this is the middle. So I'm going to come up diagonally and then back round and down. See? And then the same here, look up diagonally, back round and down. And I'm going to try, if I can, and get 4 of those in that space. Okay. And then the next one, same again, look, so I'm going to get 2 on this side, like so, and 2 on this side. Keep them sort of flat at the top if you can. Same again, up and along, you see? 2 on that side, up and along, 2 on that side, and again, up and along. So I'm getting 4 in on each side. Okay, gonna fill in those little bits on the sides there. Same here. And along there. Now, you don't think you've got to keep up with me. I'm covering quite a bit of ground here, so if you need to sort of do a little bit and then catch up later, not a problem. Okay. So you get a little loop into each of those. If not, maybe go just for a line. Well, if you can get the loops, that'd be good. Working all the way around. Sort of loops. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple little dots. Seeing every other one there. And because we've got 4 in, I know that I've got an even amount of those shapes there. Okay. So let's have a look at these corner pieces. We've got these little squares. So I'm going to repeat that pattern, but using the whole shape as though it was one section. So I've got 1 in there, and another, and then another one here, and another. And again, if I fill in those sections there, like so, gives me that one. So on to the next one. See, I'm still at the middle. Here's the next piece. Up at an angle, 1 and 2, and then along and down. So I've got 4 in there again. Fill in any gaps as I go. And then into this one, up and along. And then the same here, up and along. Fill in the gaps. Okay. Next one. So, up and along, same as before. And then into this one, there and there. Filling in the gaps. Okay, let's have a little look at that. Oh, 1 second, that's where we are. Okay, sorted. So while I've got this pattern in mind, I'm going to come to these shapes here. And I'm going to do the same again. So if I focus on this one, look, I'm going to come up and get 1 in there and 1 in there. Same as before, look, each side and that one. And then this one, this side. So 2 in that way. So it's sort of forming half of what we had in the middle there. And again, I'm going to fill in those little gaps there. Sometimes we get these sort of shapes, little rectangles, and wonder what to do with them. So it's nice to come in and do something with them. And it's something that I suppose a little bit unexpected, and how we got these shapes. Just changes things up a little bit, doesn't it? there, and this one. Again, if you want to draw it and then come back and fill these bits in, you can do that. Sometimes I think you forget, or you can fill it with bubbles or lines. Okay, and then that one into here, long, and then that one. Same with this one, and then along here. And that one. So I'm going to have one of these on every side in that middle bit, filling the gaps in as I go. Again, you know, you could take your time with this, but just giving you the idea. There you go. Next one. So I'm following these little sections all the time. You know, if you've got a frame, whether it be, or it could be any shape really, and you've got all these sections, you could do this around a frame if you wanted to. That'll give you a little bit of a different design. Just treat each section, and you could have them all going the same way if you wanted, or you could have them do what we do now, and we've got a bit of a mirror image going on. There's always things you can mix and match and try. So again, just going to fill those little bits in there, same there. So that gives us that section. All right, so let's have a look then. The next little bit I want to do is these sort of, let's go in the corners. Let's finish it off actually, because I might as well put that one in there. So again, you can keep going with this. You could do this on a full macro, couldn't you? If you wanted to keep it square. And same along here. And down. So has anybody got any ideas or thoughts on what we may be drawing tomorrow in class? I don't think I ever give anything away, honestly, but I know sometimes we speculate. I wonder what it could be. So, never know. I like it like that. It's like a bit of a surprise. There's no point worrying about it, is it? Let's just go ahead and see what comes. Okay. There you go. So that gives us our main sort of pattern there. So let's have a look at these shapes here now, these sort of rectangles. And instead of having two shapes or two sections like that, I can remove that line now. There we don't need it. Because I want 3 sections in there. Okay. So I'm going to split it accordingly. 3, and again, I'm going to do that one. See, I'm going to line them up. And then this one. Okay, let's work it into there. And this one. So we've got 3 sections there. Yeah. So in each of this one, I'm going to put myself across in pen, all that way, and then all that way. And I'm going to do that in all of them. So let's bring this one in. Again, going to cross it that way. I like to sort of do them all like that. I think I get a more consistent line if I do that single line to start with. And then this line here. And then along we go. And then that way. Okay. So then looking at the middle, I'm going to put some little triangles in. I'm going to fill them in as I go. One there. You see, slightly smaller than the space I've got. And one that side. And one that side. Okay. So next one, I'm going to come back in and do that middle one there. Now again, if you want to bring your 05 pen in for this, you're more than welcome to. You can draw it first and then colour them after if you want to. Same here, look. Into that one. And then that one. So it's a little bit of a slightly different pattern here, and then of course same in this one. Let's turn it that way. It's easy. I find it easier to do it that way. And then that one. And then here we go to this one. And that one. So we've got that going on. So the other crosses, the other shapes, what I want to do here, I don't want to do the same thing as such. I want to put a triangle in this one and a triangle in this one. Okay? And then the same here, triangle in this one and a triangle in this one. Turn it round. Same again, triangle, triangle, and into that one, and that one. And then again, triangle. A lot of turning today, aren't we? It's quite a structured piece. I know some of you do like that structure. And of course, you could actually put any pattern, any design into these little sections. You could go with whatever you wanted. You can make them all flowers and curls, whatever. A bit like a trellis and things. Okay. So we've got one sort of gap left. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. And I'm going to put in that kind of shape. So I might as well do that one while it's here. Then turn it. Same there. Same there. And the next one, just keep it going. Now again, if you want to do the same curve and then come back and do the other side, you can do that. I'm working on one shape at a time. Okay. That's done. You could, Maureen, that would be a good idea, using your dice and your tangly trails. All right, let's go in a little bit. What I'm going to do here is I want to put a curve, then a line on the top. So curve from end to end. Sorry, there you go. And curve on the top. Turn it round. Same again. Curve, follow the line. And a curve, and follow the line. And again. Curve, follow the line. So each time, same thing. Same again, look. Follow the line. Okay. So what I want to do is put myself some more lines on. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Here we go. There you are. Onto there. See how that sort of works? And then from the middle, I'm going to work my way out. And then this side. Same on this one. And that way. And again. And because I'm doing the same thing and I'm working around, it's going to sort of have that bit of muscle memory kicking in. We're going to consistently work on those shapes. Oh, Jackie, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I still need to take mine apart and tangle on the inside. I think that's going to look nice. Kit needs it. Okay. And into that one. That's that little bit done. And then, of course, we've got the space here. So what I like to do with this is something similar again, as I'm going to come up and create two shapes there. And two shapes there. Okay. Filling in those little bits. So we've sort of used the same pattern, but brought it in different ways, just to give it a little bit more interest. Just changes it up a bit. Of course, we could put lines and dots in there, and we do that a lot if you wanted to add a little bit more to it. And not forgetting to, fill your little gaps in as you go. Same with that one. And then we go with that. And same here, look. into there. Sort of fill in as we go. Again, you can come back and fill these in afterwards. But sometimes I like to do it as I'm going, certainly on something like this. So I'm hopefully not going to miss anything. Who knows though, I usually do. Okay. To that bit. See, just filling it in. And the next one. This is the last one already. Alright, into there. And there. Okay, so I reckon that's all the drawing. Let's have a little look at that. We're going to do. If it wants to zoom out. No, it doesn't. There you go. Alright, so a couple of ways of shading this. You could do it all in different colours. You could mix and match everything, and you could perhaps colour here and keep this plain. You could even add decoration to that if you want to, but I'm going to keep it pretty much sort of within its sections. So for example, I'm going to add some here in that section there. See? I might do a little bit in the middle there. It's quite black anyway. And then the same here in its section. Okay, so I'm going to do that with every one. So it's not a case that I'm going to look at each individual little pattern and shade it. I'm shading the box that it's in, or adding pencil for the moment at least anyway. So it doesn't have to be particularly the neatest you've ever done, as long as it's within that box in that sense. And of course, I've got quite a sharp pencil as well, so I can get into those corners, to that one, into there. And the same there, look, I'm doing two at a time there, and down there, and that one, and into that one. Okay. Same there, look. So it's almost sectioned it off now, and it's sort of put those underneath, hasn't it? Whereas that main line that we drew is now on the top. So again, there we are, putting in those sections there. Pencil on all sides. And same with these ones. Again, don't think you've got to rush this. If you want to take your time with it, that's fine, go ahead. And just take your time. Okay. And into this one. And filling those bits in. So one more little bit of shading we need to do. So you see where your line here is going over the top? I'm going to extend that pencil over it as well. So here looks same sort of thing. And then this one. So I don't want it to go on the actual bit. So here look, it's going over. Put that in. And then this one. Not that one. This one. Not that one. There goes another one, okay, and there. And then if I turn it round, I can do a similar thing. So here, look, this is going under there, so I'm going to extend the pencil over the top of those, and there. Not that one, but yes, that one. This one. I think they start to stand out once you've got some pencil on there. You can see what you're doing. Okay. Tortillon, and yeah, I'm not holding it like a pencil, it's always sort of further down, and I'm going to swirl those pencil marks all around the piece, just nice and gentle. There's no rush, no need to pressure anything there, and just a little bit around that middle edge because I've put some in there as well. And what I'm going to do is each box first. So you see now I've sort of switched to straight lines because they're quite small shapes and I don't really want to go too far into each of the boxes. So when it comes to this one, I'm going to move it a little bit, and I am going to use it a little bit more tip up because I don't want it to completely fill the whole of that shape in. Into there. Same here. On there. So it's just about softening that pencil off and leaving a little bit of it in the middle that you can leave with that white there. Same here, look. See, that's a little bit bigger, so I can come in and do that if I need to. Or I can just up and down. You know, just enjoy the process with this. Just let it do its thing. Of course, I've just gone a little bit over on that. I don't want that white line to be filled with any. Take each one at a time. Okay, into that one. Let's look at this one here. And again, this one. And along. It's amazing how it changes the whole look of the piece and all that work we've done, all that drawing. We're now covering, but it's all part of the same thing. It's all within the same design, so it all sits underneath. Same with this one. Then of course remember where we went over, so here look, we've gone over a bit. I'm going to extend that across. That one's going under, this one over, so again soften it up. That one no, this one yes. See, a little bit there. This one under and over, under and over. And turn it round. Okay, the same again, look, there's my little bit of pencil on each side. Same here, look, over there, over there, and this one. Okay, but the only thing I'm going to do is come back in with my regular pen. I'm going to enhance that line there. You see the one that's sort of going around that centerpiece? There. Now if you were to do it to all of them, you wouldn't really have the effect. You want to have it just on a section of it. So fill in that little bit in there. It's going to draw your eye more to the middle and everything else is going to sort of merge out a little bit. So there you go, a grid with a little bit of a difference today. So number 425 done, sorted. So whatever you're doing this weekend, whether you're coming up to class, going to the NEC, stopping at home, whatever it is, have a little bit of fun, enjoy yourself, you know, do a little bit of tangling if you can. But take care, be steady, and I will catch you all again next Tuesday. So have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.